to you today to talk about leadership and the topic of trust. So, without further ado, trust can be defined as a firm belief or hope in something or someone and confidence in that person or thing. And I was at a recent, I did a leadership retreat in Chicago, actually Aurora, Illinois, with the Northern Illinois Academy. So shout out to that group. They are a subsidiary of Sequel. And I did a leadership training with them. And one of the items that we got into was trust. So I thought I'd share it with you here on LinkedIn as well. So Pew Research found for 2019 that of only 17% of U.S. citizens trust the American government. I thought that was an astounding statistic, and because there's a breakdown in trust throughout our society. And so as leaders, we have to have even more focus on building that trust. Another research study found that only 44% of employees trust their managers and CEOs, which was another very staggering statistic. And so I came up with some ways in my research and things that you could do to actually build trust. So I found 6 ways that you could build trust. Those 6 ways are as follows. So 1, recognize that building trust takes work. This isn't something that's going to come overnight. This isn't something that's going to happen tomorrow. It's going to take time for you to build that up. Number 2, be honest and supportive. Feedback is something that a lot of managers, according again to some of my research, a lot of managers struggle with giving feedback, being honest, and just being upfront with that feedback and being supportive as well. So do that more consistently, even when it doesn't feel good. Still provide that support and that honesty. Number 3, be quiet sometimes. Sometimes you just have to sit back and listen. And that is to be assertive and attentive in your listening, right? To have intentional listening, not just hearing, but listening to what your employees or your teammates are saying to you so that you can ensure that you're giving them your full attention. Number 4, be consistent. You have to do things consistently. You cannot, be supportive one day and then not supportive one day. A good teammate will always have the back or a good leader will always have the back of their teammates. You want to ensure that you are being consistent and that you're going to them and saying, how can I help you? How can I promote you? How can I, create opportunities for you? You want to be consistent in doing those things, because when you're consistent and loyal, that will also build trust in your teammates. Number 5, model the behavior you seek. So one of the things that, one of the examples that I like to pull from is if there is a mess in the kitchen and you're asking Molly to clean that mess up, the appropriate behavior to model would not be to walk away after Molly is assigned to do that task, but instead to be hands-on and get in there with Molly and clean the kitchen just as you had asked her to. That is the model behavior. That's modeling the behavior that you seek. And then last but certainly not least is to have built-in accountability, right? So that your team answers to you and you answer to your team. You always want to be modeling that accountability factor, because when they know that you're operating with integrity and accountability, that will also cause them to step up. So again, this is just a quick moment with Coach Tabatha, and we're talking about building trust. So have a great day, and you can always follow me, like, share, subscribe. You can meet me on Periscope under Coach Tabatha Inspires. You can also find me on Instagram under #TabInspires, or you can go to my website at tabathapittman.com. Have a great day.